Hello, I'm Ian Brown from Thomson Cooper. Welcome to Reset Your Debt, our series of video blogs to help individuals and businesses deal with problem debt. Today I'd like to tell you about the Business Debt Arrangement Scheme, or BDAS, and how it can help you deal with business debt and who it is for. Like personal debt, business debts can sometimes get out of hand. Change of circumstances can mean that affordable payments can suddenly become unaffordable. Particularly at this time, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, businesses have struggled to maintain an income and continue to trade. With the reliance on government-backed loans and the furlough scheme, as they begin to reopen and this help ends, it may be difficult for them to maintain their continuing creditor liabilities and manage debts. If you live in Scotland and are struggling to pay back debts and cope with high interest payments, then a business debt arrangement scheme might be the way forward for you. Set up by the Scottish Government in 2015, the Business Debt Arrangement Scheme is a useful alternative to insolvency. It's an effective way of preventing aggressive court action being taken by creditors, and it allows you to manage your unsecured business debts in a controlled way while continuing to trade. The dedicated business DAS can be used by qualifying businesses which must be in Scotland or have been formed under Scots law. That is, A, a partnership, B, a limited partnership within the meaning of the Limited Partnership Act 1907, or C, a corporate body other than a company registered under the Companies Act 2006. It's also suitable for trusts and an unincorporated body of persons. In our experience, however, and from a practical point of view, the business DAS is only really used by partnerships that are in difficulty. So how does it work? A business debt arrangement scheme works in the same way as a personal DAS, with some key differences. It's essentially an agreed plan to pay back unsecured debt over a given period of time through a debt payment programme or a DPP, but it must allow for the repayment of debts within 5 years. The plan must contain all the right information and be a proposal that will gain the acceptance of creditors. They will want to know that it's based on accurate data. In order to apply, the business owners will have to supply a 12-month cash flow projection, demonstrating that the payments are affordable. This will be reviewed by an insolvency practitioner, and they will then determine if the BDAS is going to be viable. Creditors need to be assured that the money they are owed will be recovered under the terms of the business DAS. Creditors have 21 days from the application being submitted for a debt payment plan to raise any objections. If they do not respond within the period, then they are deemed to have consented. If one or more of them objects, then the matter is referred to the DAS administrator, who is the accountant in bankruptcy. And if they deem the application to be fair and reasonable, they have the power to overturn creditors' objections and approve the application. Once the debt payment plan is agreed, the BDAS will require you to make a payment each month to the payment distributor, who then pays all your creditors. This can be done through direct debit, standing order, or by card payment. As long as you continue to make the agreed payment, your creditors cannot add any charges, interest, or fees. And when you come to the end of the business DAS and have paid back all the money you owe, you are automatically freed from the terms of the business DAS, and the scheme is officially wound up. In summary then, here are the key business DAS key facts. The business DAS must be signed off as being viable by a registered insolvency practitioner. It is suitable for partnerships, trusts, and unincorporated bodies of persons. Business DAS money advisors must be qualified insolvency practitioners. Proposals must receive relevant consents from interested persons, meaning that creditors have the option to consent or object to a business DAS application. All qualifying debts must be included at the time of the application, although in a business DAS, ongoing trade creditors do not have to be included. One or more debts can be included. The case can be referred to the AIB if creditors do not accept the proposal. In a partnership, one partner is elected to be the nominated person. All communication with the business DAS money advisor will go through them, and they will be expected to sign the application on behalf of the partnership. Insolvency practitioners must review the viability of the business DAS every 12 months and must apply for revocation where they are no longer viable. All cases must be completed within 5 years. No offer of composition can be made. The DAS register has also been updated to allow for searches of business DAS cases. Payment breaks of up to 6 months can be applied for in a business DAS. However, unlike a personal DAS, the payment break is not then added on to the end of a term, but additional payments must be required to catch up and ensure that the term still does not exceed 5 years. If you'd like more information, please contact me or one of my colleagues at Thomson Cooper. Our details are at the end of this video.